This is not a basic urban training facility. This is to take already good soldiers and teach them the advanced side of that.
For these paratroopers, it's a game changer. Inside the home of 16 Air Assault Brigade in Colchester, one of the most high-tech urban battlefield simulators anywhere in the world.
Our skill set is well tested, our soldiers are well trained, but the desire from 2 and 3 Para came up to have a better urban training facility. So we looked at all the options, and what they wanted to do was have something on their doorstep, all weather, with the ability to do repetitions. Just like a boxer would hit a bag and a golfer would hit a golf ball over and over and over again. We needed something that was a little bit high-tech and available for the section commanders to bring their men in and train those repetitions.
The facility is about the size of an average indoor five-a-side pitch, and within it are these movable walls, making it easy to change the configuration, move a door or change a room layout. A system of cameras above record everything that goes on. The instructor's able to control the whole immersive experience from a tablet.
Most of the world now lives in urban environments, which is why it's so vital these paras practice this sort of fighting. This facility can be reconfigured to be a myriad of scenarios, and then they can lay on sounds, anything from gunfire to IED explosions, even people screaming. They can then look to see how precise their fighting really is, essentially bringing the science of human behaviour to soldiering, and all of it watched from these cameras above.
The soldiers fire paintball rounds, and to make it even more realistic, enemy troops wearing protective kit can be laying in wait, ready to launch an ambush. The facility cost around £500,000 and was built by a specialist company run by former British soldiers and Royal Marines.
One of the things that we've learned as veterans is if something's too complicated, and the technology that has been used previously in years gone by, if technology is too complicated to use, it won't be used. So they'll just fling it to the side, or it's too difficult to use, it's too complicated to set up. If you make it as easy as possible, and it's so much easier for the troops to use, they'll use it more. The feedback we've got from the troops that are using it on the ground is it's fantastic, so easy to use, and they've never had that much physical, tiring sort of run-through training all the time. I mean, because it's easy to use, they're coming onto a facility that's on base. They can come in and use it hours upon hours upon hours.
Battle over, the paratroopers move to a teaching room next door. In here, they review their performance, step by step, room by room.
Yeah, obviously, you've gone in that way, you've got this guy coming in that way, so who's going to take that threat, isn't he?
Yeah. Something like this, you could do it 100 times over, change all these walls around, but every time it is different. And to keep brushing up on these skills, like you can never do too much, you can never prepare yourself too much. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely a good thing to have here.
The firm behind this have supplied similar training facilities to the Royal Marines and the US military, and there are plans to upgrade this simulator even further. The traditional wooden targets replaced with remotely operated mannequins, each fitted with sensors to record every soldier's fire rate and accuracy, all part of a drive to bring more tech to training and make the British Army's airborne elite even more effective.
Okay, so I'm going to talk you through some of the basics of the structure of the facility, where we are right now and where we're going to go. So this is one of the frames. This is one of the pieces. It's modular, it's hard wearing. With an Allen key fitting, we can make any type of structure to give you a room layout. It's easy enough for an individual to move around the place, and that's why we've got all these white spots on the floor, so that we can actually fit it like a Tetris piece. The next structural point is your door. It's a simple door, but that involves the soldier having to negotiate the door, which way it opens, which way it closes, and how to get through it efficiently. A little bit of tech installed in there is a sensor. What that means is that when the door opens, that will either trigger the recording to timestamp that event, or to initiate an audio effect, such as gunshots. So all of that, with just one little sensor, completely changes our ability to control the room, control the effects that are applied. The last little bit, which is an improvement, or about to be improved, is our stereotypical old figure 11 target. So this is what we're currently shooting, unless we're doing force on force, which is the soldiers shooting at each other with the right protective gear. And it works for now. Phase 2 is looking at us buying some advanced targetry and IED plates. What that means is that instead of having this target, we'll have a 3D mannequin, probably about the same size, which will go up and down on a piston as and when you're required, if that's the target being neutralized or if that's the target responding to a door sensor, for example. All linked up. What's really important about the next phase of targetry is that that target will be able to record the metrics, it'll be able to record the sound, record the individuals, but most importantly, record the non-ballistic fall of shot. So in the after-action review room, when you're negotiating who did what drill well, what drills need to be improved, 50%, which is you're moving around the facility. The other 50% is how were your lethal effects applied. And with an advanced metric targetry system, that's really going to take us to full operational capability, good to go.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.